Hi, I'm Tamarra. Welcome to our Wyoming Dutch Oven Cooking channel. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to do something a little bit different today. It's called Rancher's Meat Pie, and it's going to be topped with a cornbread muffin mix. And what I've done, you can either do it outside, but we did it inside today, is I browned a chuck roast that we have cubed up with onions and garlic and fresh mushrooms. And I'm going to put that in my Dutch oven here. But you know, you can do this outside. It just saves a little bit of time. If you want to brown it in your Dutch oven, it just takes a little bit longer. I hope everybody's having a great day. We certainly are. And of course, we're going to have a wonderful evening because we're going to be eating this. Okay. And then we have put together here 1 yellow pepper, 1 green pepper, and 1 red pepper, and carrots. And they're all chopped up and kind of in chunks, and we're going to put that on top with a bag of frozen corn, a medium-sized bag of frozen corn. This is going to be full, but it'll be okay. I don't think it'll be too full. And then we're going to add a can of diced tomatoes. This is leaning on more of a Southwest dish, of course, because we love it. I'm putting in a can of Rotel diced tomatoes with green chilies. And of course, we like it with more green chilies. So I'm adding a can of diced mild green chilies. They also have the hot ones, but we're going to stick with the mild ones today. And then a can of tomato paste. And this does not look like it's going to have enough liquid to cook all of this, so I've gone ahead and mixed up 2 cups of beef broth. And you can either buy the beef broth or you can make your own, whatever works best for you. Sometimes we're a little short on time and we go the convenience of buying it already made out. So there we go, we're going to pour that on. And then I've already measured my spices, and what we have in here is 1 tablespoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of cumin, and I did add a little bit of black pepper. You don't have to if you don't want it too spicy, but of course we lean towards spicy. Then you just mix this all up really well together, and what works really good with this, but we don't have any today, is put in about a cup of red wine. And the reason why we don't have any today is we had guests last night for dinner and we drank it all. But red wine and tomato sauce works wonderful. And what we're going to do is just mix this up really well. Get all of your spices and everything mixed up together with it good. We're going to take it out and put it over briquettes, and we're going to bake it at 350 degrees, which, you know, you put your briquettes underneath that to get your temperature of what you want. And then we're going to cook that for an hour, and then I'm going to put a cornbread muffin mix on top. Either you can use a mix or you can make your own, whatever is convenient for you. So there we go. It smells wonderful and it is quite spicy. All right, that's it for right now. We'll see you outside in a little bit when we get it ready for the briquettes. Thank you. Okay, we're out here now and we got our briquettes all ready. We have 15 on the bottom and there'll be 20 on top. And what we want to do is bake this for about an hour, and if we keep adding the briquettes as needed, it should be done in about an hour. Okay, well, our meat mixture and potatoes and things are cooking out there. What we're going to do here is make the cornbread topping mix. And Gary and I, my husband, we like Marie calendars, but you can use whatever you want to use, or you can make it from scratch. There's no rules. We just pour that in there. And it calls for 1.5 cups of water. I've got that mixed up. Measured here, rather. You don't have to mix it up. And then also with what we like to do is we chopped up some finely chopped red peppers. We're going to add that. And then I toasted about a half of a cup of pecans. This adds just a little bit different, kind of crunchy, toasted flavor, and then you just mix this up real well, and you don't have to use a mixer. Remember, our folks never had mixers. They did everything by hand. Anyway, we're going to get this mixed up good together, and we have about 45 minutes left on our meat out there. We'll be checking it, and you just kind of have to play with it. We might have to cook it a little bit longer than an hour, and I goofed. We didn't add potatoes to it. It was carrots. But anyway, it's going to be wonderful, and we'll be checking on that and adding this topping and adding more briquettes. So we'll see you outside here in a little bit. Okay, we're out here going to check this. We did let this cook for about an hour and a half. We checked on it during that cooking period, and we noticed that the vegetables weren't quite done. So anyway, now we're ready to put our cornbread mixture on. While it's boiling, that's what you want it to do. I'm just going to very carefully pour this on top. Boy, does it smell yummy. My goodness. It's going to be perfect. We did add more briquettes to the top because we want more heat on top to bake our cornbread. There we go, and I got our timer set for about 45 minutes, and we'll check it and enjoy. Okay, I think we're done. It took about 2 hours. It took a little bit longer. And I'm gonna take the lid off because we do believe it's done. And it smells incredibly awesome. The only thing that I noticed is our cornbread disappeared. And what I'm going to do in the near future, whenever I do this recipe again, I am going to cut back on the liquid. But as you can see, it's going to be great. We're going to take it inside and dish it up, and we'll see in just a bit. Okay, I guess it turned out a lot better than what I thought it would be. When I put my cornbread on the meat that we had prepared and cooked for 2 hours, it did take 2 hours, because we had a lot of vegetables in there. Anyway, the cornbread did kind of disappear, but it worked out perfect. As you can see, you can still see your cornbread, and there is kind of a gravy on top, and it smells incredibly awesome. If only you could smell it. If you like it, please share with your friends and family and everybody. We love Southwest cooking as we're down here in Arizona this winter, and so we'll be sharing a lot more recipes. Next weekend, we'll be doing another fun recipe, so please subscribe, push the like button, and of course, we will be coming out with a wonderful cookbook. And we do not have a red wine to serve with this tonight, so we did the Fetzer's Gewürztraminer, which we absolutely love, to go with this meal, but red wine would be perfect. Enjoy, and we'll be seeing you next weekend. Bye for now.